This is video number 2. Ah, I don't even know what time zone. So now, um, now Midoriya, after he gets home, he look this. Well, I don't understand why they say thank you for the late information, but hey, it is what it is. They probably suspect I got something to do with it, probably. Eh, worth a while, anyways. So, now Midoriya is just like, okay, I'm gonna call Penelope. So he hits up the Todoroki household, and he said this, hello? And Endeavor said hello. And, I forgot Endeavor's real name again. Jesus, I keep forgetting. How come every time I start this, what if I forget Endeavor's name? Wow. So, Endeavor, say, this is Endeavor speaking. And he said this, is Penelope home? He says, who's speaking? Unforgiven. So he said this, so Endeavor's like, oh, Midoriya. Mm, nice to meet you. I mean, it's nice to hear from you again. So, yeah, she's home. Can I ask a question? What is it? Is it alright if I bring a box home? I mean, if I bring a box over there, I'm never thinking a box of what? A box of chocolate, bruh. Oh, I thought you were talking about something else. What? So Midoriya's like, what do you mean? Oh, I thought I was gonna say condom, huh? Oh, you weird ass. All right, I'm coming over. Since you thought of it, I might well bring one. He's Endeavor said no. All right then, I just bring the box of chocolate. It's Valentine's Day, anyways. Had you forgotten? Oh, oh yeah, it is. I forgot. Wow, for a hero to forget Valentine's Day, you are bad. Ha ha ha. All right, so this man Midoriya just took force over. And he's saying, and he said this. And Midoriya, and then Endeavor said, Why do you call if you can just teleport here? Well, because I want to. Okay, can I ask, what would you do if I just teleported over here? I would have got mad. Exactly. So now that you said, why would I teleport? Do you want me to teleport without getting your permission? No. You okay then? So now, Midoriya is just like, so where's Penelope? In her room. All right. So this man walks up to her room, and I don't actually know what Valentine's Day in My Hero Academia is. What I'm just gonna say is now I forgot what they call it in Japan. Japan, I think it's the same thing. So um now now Lord just goes up to her room. He's just knock knock knockity knock. It's Doris speaking. So she's like Deku. He's just ah. I'm not Deku. I'm Midoriya. Or Izuku. So now, um, yeah. So now it is. No, they're just looking at each other. He's like, he looks up. He's like, "Is that a fucking mistletoe?" Oh hell no! Is she trying to get a kiss? Oh, okay. She's trying to get some kisses down. Don't mind if I do. I'm not standing underneath the mistletoe right now. I ain't trying to have no shit going on. Too much that it is right now. So um now he walks over. He's like, "I brought you a box of chocolate. Do you like it?" She say, "Yes, yeah, I do." So I mean, I'm doing this early because I just don't want to do it at Valentine's Day because I don't have the patience to do that during Valentine's Day because it's too much and I don't really care for it actually. I got so bored of it because you just get nothing but letters of thank you and candy. Even in even in elementary, you get candy and thank you cards. I really don't find a purpose in that. I know it's for dating, but you get bored of it over time. It's like some events. So now, yeah, they do what couples do. I mean, they are a married couple, so they do what a married couple do on Valentine's Day. I ain't gonna say anything, but they do what a couple gonna do on Valentine's Day. So after that, and so after that, so after that, they go back into school after a week. Midori's like Midori, and during that week, Midori managed his company. So Midori, he's just like, okay, now you asking me for a question. Yeah, and so after Midori get back to school, they say they do what they do at school. Um, now it's the finals. Midori is like, no, it's like the test to see how strong you got after the week. Midoriya didn't do that much shit, but yes, he's still as strong as he is. Um, this is good. This is really good. Mm. Why am I not pausing? All right, so they get back and finals. Midoriya, he passes obviously, and now it's a true finals. Midoriya, it's the teachers versus students exam. Midoriya, he is just doing what he did normally. Um, he is paired up with Penelope. Midoriya looking at her, he, and she's looking at him. He says, "What's the plan?" So she tells him a plan. This man just like, okay, alright, I try to follow that. So, yes, the plan goes perfectly well. And everything, uh, yeah, so, yeah, so, like I said, Medora and Penelope passed, like, and everybody that, I mean, really, it's they find All Might in. All thing Medora has to do is teleport. That's her plan. She just said, teleport us to the end of the gate. That's all. Medora said, really? No fighting? No fighting. I know you wake up to choose violence, but I do not want to fight today. Okay. So that's the plan. So Midori just teleports them to the edge of the gate. I just like, what the hell? And Hero Team wins. They like, they got allowed, and as I say, that's allowed. I mean, it wasn't the plan. We didn't say they're not allowed to teleport. So they like, that's cheating. That's cheating. I thought he had a super strength quirk. No, they say. I mean, at this point, we don't even know what his quirk is. We try to ask him, but something always comes up. So we just gotta wait till he reveals it. So, yeah. So, time skip to the force training count. Adora, It just doing Midoriya things. He just looking at the window. I got bored. See, he's like, and then he just senses a disturbance in the force. He's like, yeah, something's down there. I don't want to go down there. So this man fakes his sleep. So everybody else get off the bus except for Midoriya because this man just like, I don't want to go down there. Even though I can teleport, I just don't want to go down there. So this man stays on the bus. So everybody get the landslide in, and they recognize there's a student on the bus asleep. What do we do now? Somebody opens up his eyes. He looks at him. He snaps. They are already at the training camp, and then he just like, I'm a cook. I'm hungry. I'm gonna cook me something. So now Midori cooks some food for the teachers and shit. And then he's like, and he also have an extra plate for Penelope and Todoroki. Bakugo and Kirishima as well. And yeah, just like I said in the order, they all showed up. And that exact same order. So they all had their meal. The rest of the people comes in, they smells it, they say, oh, where's our food at? Do I know you that well to give y'all food? Yes, we classmates. It doesn't fucking matter. You're always asking me about my quirks every 5 seconds. It doesn't matter if y'all in my class or not. Y'all ask for my quirks every 5 seconds. How do I trust a person like that? You don't ever trust me. So he walks off. Aizawa follows him. He asks, well, Midoriya saying, well, I trust you, obviously. Well, let me tell you. Do you know the person? You know the company Unforgiving, right? And Aizawa say yes. Well, I run that company, and I'm just gonna say, I don't have a quirk. I have magic. You see, long, long, long ago, I jumped off a button because of Bakugo. I smashed into the pavement head first, but before I died, I forgive him though. So I met a demon in my dreams. He said I can fulfill my dream. I told him I want to become a hero to save, but then he gave me the power, and he said it's unforgiving. And then I said, "Why are you talking like that?" Because I want to talk like that. All right, so I mean, the story that I said into Judy said, "Why are you talking like that?" It's all true. So we had a conversation. I told him that I want to become a hero. Yes, I can make you become a hero, but there's a drawback. Your left eye will turn pure white, and you can see the auras of people. If they tell the truth, it's green. Conflicted, it's like a orange color. Evil is red. Every color got their own differences, and I also have powers with it too. So I can use water, earth, wind, lightning, fire, space, light, dark, all elements. And I also have the power to forgive or unforgive people. If I forgive, the pain is multiplied. I forgot how much. And if I don't forgive, it's still gonna feel pain. Either way it goes. That's why I named the company Unforgiving. It was just a small rundown of the story I saw, but if you have more time, I will give you the full rundown. So they come up with their move sets and shit. Um, they do what they do. So now, they now the time skip to the um test of courage shit. Everybody see blue fire. Everybody's wondering what the fuck. Doris knows what's happening. He says, "Oh goddamn, my luck." This is gonna be troublesome. So this man said, okay, where are the children? They said, we all the same age. They said, no, 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 not y'all. Where's Coda? So they all looking around. They said, we don't know him either. And uh, Menda, Menda, one of the Wild Wild Pussycats. They said that Coda always hanging around on that ledge. He said, just my fucking luck. God damn it. So this man teleports on top of the mountain. He just sees muscular. Just muscles. Huh. You can grind me on. Oh, hold up. You're not feeling muscular. And muscular's like, wait, did you just say you about to grind me? No. It was the demon sanity of me. Oh God. So what you doing? I'm about to send this kid with his family. Yo, that is fucking that. What the hell is wrong with you, man? He looks like Dakota. He said, "What this guy hurt or dead?" I want. He said, "I want him to where he can't hurt me or my family. Hurt me, dead or alive. Look, ain't a hero not supposed to kill? Rules don't apply to me, and no one knows. No one can say I did it, right?" Dakota said, "Well, okay. I, 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 I want him dead. You sure about that, kid? That's a huge weight. That's gonna be a huge weight on your consciousness. You never forget your first kill. Even if you are assisted in that kill, you said it. That weighs more on you than it is me, because I don't give a shit." So he only said this word: evaporate, maximus. So only thing Muscular just did was just out of resistance, just turn to dust, go the fuck away. And he said this. Well, you don't have to worry about that. He's in a better place now. In hell. I see he's dead, but never come back alive at all. But okay. So Coda's like, okay, now let's go. That blue fire down there is spreading, and I don't want that to spread because even though blue fire don't hurt me, I just don't like the force being burned. So he runs back. And they said, and I was like, why didn't you teleport? I wanted to give this man a scenery of how fast I can run. And Coda said, you was walking. Still. So this man Medora, so this man Medora just teleports around. He's in the gas. He's at this, gas, poisonous gas. This gas don't work on me. So this man just sends a gust of air just around. It was just ho ho ho. What do you have here? Is that is that ooh, Chief Guy and Gas Guy? Nice to meet you. I am Azuka Midoriya, your worst nightmare. And he sees Todoroki and Penelope just looking like, what the fuck? Hey, this man looking. And he looked back. Let's continue. So, yeah. They start fighting. It was a one-sided beatdown. And he just tossed him over. He just tossed him over with cord cuffs and handcuffs at Penelope and Todoroki. He's like, alright, there you go. I gotta find Bakugo. Bye-bye. So they're like, what the fuck just happened? What did we just see? And Penelope said, why was he so hot? And Todoroki's looking at her like, ask your husband though. Of course this nigga gonna be hot to you. Let's get these niggas back to the heroes. So they both slide on ice. They say. So she's like, she don't know what to say. This man's like, don't say shit. We already know how intimate y'all two are. there's no soundproof room during there was no soundproof rooming during Valentine's Day. So you heard every fucking thing. See, her face is red as fuck. She's like, why? But we all left though. We all left the house. After 5 minutes of just hearing that shit, we left the house because it was too damn noisy. Luckily, there's soundproof barrier on the there's soundproof barriers around the fences. The whole neighborhood could hear that shit. She's like, stop! Midori's like, I mean, not Midori. Todoroki's like, alright then. I don't know what you gonna do. So this man's like, alright, got you. Like, I'm gonna talk to Momo. She say, no, what y'all do for Valentine's Day? This man just looking back. You don't need to know. It's for me to know, and you should never find out. So she's like, oh, so you talking about me? No. So we switch to Midori. So we go from there person from their point of view to Midori. This man sees Bakugo got dragged into the portal. This man's like, no, damn it! Like this whole time, this nigga forgot he can teleport to Bakugo because he knows, because he just knows what Bakugo energy feels like. And he forgot because they haven't teleported to nobody. He just teleports around to places that he can see. So Momo said, "I got tracker device on him." And he's like, "Alright, we got." So they set up the villain raid. Yeah. So they set up the villain raid. It takes about a couple days or weeks or whatever it took. Midoriya pops all the heroes in like, and he's like, on three. We all say we are. Well, on three, we all say cheese. So Midoriya just locks and loadies. I just I think I got my swag, and All Might say no, not All Might, and they would say no. We are not doing this shit, Midoriya. You're not going to say that here. Midoriya said, what? Why? It's not the right moment. Midoriya said, but. Fine. You know, it's perfect chance to let me out my anger. So Midoriya knocks on the door. They say, who's there? Pizza. And they said this. And Midoriya said, not. And he said this, who's there? Pizza. Pizza who? Pizza. And then the whole goddamn door just goes flying. He said this. Yes, I got it back. And so Midoriya just, it was just a sight that no one wanted to see. It was a fucking massacre. They think the villains are dead from the amount of blood they have lost, but Midoriya did it to the perfect amount of blood they can lose, but not die. Shigaraki barely managed to make it out. Well, again, barely managed to get out without sustaining the same injury because of awful one. The awful one come up. Midoriya's like, yeah, it's not my fault. So he walks off. He said this, but he curses awful one with the power of unforgiving, giving each blow awful one sustains a 10 times multiplier. So All Might versus Awful One. Awful One trying to figure out why the hell every hit All Might lands on him does more damage than the one before, and why does it hurt so fucking much? And then he sees Midoriya's eye glowing white. He say, "You," and everybody sees Midoriya's eye glowing white. And everybody look at Midoriya like, "Why does it?" He says, "What did you do to me?" Midoriya's like, I cursed you with unforgiving, with the power of unforgiving. He said, "What is this?" Basically, if I've forgiven you, which is I didn't, but if I forgave you, The multiplier of damage is boosted by way more than you are feeling now. It's an unruly amount of unforgiving. So he forgives all for one, and oh my god, the pain was so damn overwhelming. And besides, this was in the last moments too, when All Might and All for One clashed their fist. And after that, All for One passed the fuck out from the pain alone. Midoriya is like, you can't handle that much. So he turns that off, and he went back to his original self, which is hating All for One. Just to hate All for One. Because the power switches personality as well. So yeah. Yeah. So after that, everybody, I don't fucking know. After that, everything just goes the same as canon. I should make it longer. So Midoriya, after that, Midoriya just go to their fucking Night Eye agency just for the fun of it, because they just want to go to Night Eye agency. He's like, yo, Night Eye tests him. When he looks into the future, this minute see Midoriya just like, so you got future sight. That's amazing. So he comes out and he's like, and Midoriya said the same thing. So you got future sight. And the same position, the same voice also. So you got future sight. That's amazing. Not I like, no fuck. And Midoriya's saying, I don't wanna fuck yeah. You're gonna get these goddamn hands. So what's the test? Well, not I saying there's no test. You already know what it is. Forget it. Someone's gonna say, forget it, man. So he's like, go on patrol, Mario. Midoriya's like, okay, then. Okay. So he goes on patrol. He sees Eri. He grabs her, picks her up. He's looking at her. He says, you got horns. And I can have horns. But I don't let my horns come out. And she said, wait, you got horns too? Yes, I do. You look like you need help. She said, please help me. Midoriya's like, that's all I needed to say. So he teleports away. Mario's like, you just left me here. He just left me here. God damn it, Midoriya! So Midoriya pops up. Um, yeah. So, yeah, Eri, she's in front of Aizawa. Aizawa was just eating. Aizawa will be eating. And he's like, he just stumped a kid in front of me. But she's hurt. I'm gonna help her. So, he asked, what's your name? Eri? She said, Eri? Where am I? You at UA grounds. My name's Shoto Aizawa. Or Eraserhead. So they get off their conversation early. And their relationship a little earlier. Early. So now Midoriya. So back to Midoriya Persevere. So he said, what did you do to my daughter? Midoriya's like, your daughter, you say? Oh, I see. You are the person they call Overhaul. And he looks at Miriam. He's like, you're gonna have to do all the fighting. And Miriam's like, why? Because once I turn on my power, my personality switch, and I can't fight worth shit. I basically become a fucking basically, I become a target because I can't move. I become the most noticeable target there is because I can't move. I can move, but I can't fight. If I fight, the power turns off. If I can dodge, but everything's cut in half by 99.5%. So I'm gonna have 0.5% of my full speed. You see, so I'm gonna basically be moving as a normal civilian. no, not a normal civilian. A fucking toddler at the age of 4. That's how fast he's gonna be moving if you do not attack him. He said this. Okay. So Midoriya does it. Like I said, his whole personality switch, and he forgives Overhaul for everything he does, which is that's this power is stupid. It's which is I named it unforgiving, but at this point I'm making it different. It's weird. So weird ass shit. So now, yeah. No, I mean, if you listen to the first episode, you can hear the both sides of the powers. I just forgot the unforgiving part of the powers, or am I messing it up? But so yeah, Muriel doing hella damage to Overhaul, and Overhaul can't. And Overhaul repairs his body every fucking time, which is he's over exerting his quirk. So he looks at Midoriya. So he shoots a spec at Midoriya. Midoriya turns his power the fuck off because he gave no. At this point, he's saying, "I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die." Yep. Fuck that. So he turns on the power of unforgiving. Yeah, just know I think I changed it a bit. I don't know if I changed it, but I'm changing it. The power just destroys everything that he do not like. So Overhaul is vanishing into thin air. But Midoriya stops it at half his torso. He just starts stomping on this man. Just relentlessly stomping on him. Mario just like, oh God, that's oh no, oh no, no, I ain't watching, I ain't watching. That is what Mario's doing. So Overhaul is bloodied, hurt, bruised, battered, half a body. like, like he don't even have his quirk no more because his quirk. Because from what I see, your quirk is in your lower torso. Right? It's at your fucking feet. So if your feet is gone, I do not see how your quirk can activate anymore. I mean, it could still be there. I just don't know how it can activate unless you train enough to get that to activate without having your fucking legs or whatever. That's how I'm doing this one. So Midori just dragging Overhaul by the head, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And Midori's like, "Yo, I found this man half a body in an alley, so I'm just dragging him to the hospital." And instead of dragging him to the hospital, he dragged him to the police station. Like, and he threw the body, half of over the upper half of Overhaul's body, on the cop's desk. He said, "This is Overhaul." And I asked, "What happened to him?" He got half a body left. I stumped on him, really bad, really bad, and I enjoyed every second of it. I was like, "What the?" Don't ask. I have a provisional hero license. And it just expired today, too. I mean, 3 minutes ago. So you can't get me for that. So it's like, damn it. So, yeah, that happens. The overhaul raid, they go to like easier because they were in chaos because overhaul wasn't there and everything. Muriel, he still loses his quirk in the raid. Midoriya's like, I want to rewind time on him, but I still not want to. Something's compelling me not to do that. Yeah, I am not gonna do that. So when Midori goes on with the raid, no one knows Midori can rewind time. I mean, rewind as well. But he ain't doing it. Midori now can do it. I mean, he got all types of powers, so yeah. I think this might be the last one. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna cram some shit in here. So yeah, so that's that. So now after that overhaul raid, um, Sugar Rocky go in the tube. I mean, no, yeah, Sugar Rocky goes in the tube. About half a year later, or fucking 3 months or whatever later, Minoru, his identity finally gets discovered as the person who runs Unforgiven, and with his co-workers as well. Wait, hold up, wasn't Endeavor in a coma? Bro, I forgot Endeavor was in a coma. Or was he still in a coma? No, I think he wasn't. I forgot. But if Endeavor wasn't in a coma, he finally wakes the fuck up. Wait, no, Endeavor wasn't in a coma. So yeah. So after the All Might incident, Endeavor actually Endeavor becomes the number one hero because All Might is retired. I forgot to say that. Um, now the villain arc. Now the main villain arc happens. So Shigaraki breaks out of his tube and causes panic. He just does what Shigaraki does. Destroyed half the fucking city for no apparent reason. So, I mean, just because he wants to kill. So now, Midoriya pops up. He's saying, Shigaraki Tomura. And he's saying, Izuku Midoriya. So Midoriya said, okay, you're the only person going to fight fair. How do you like that? Shigaraki saying, yeah. So they just started fighting. I mean, like usual, Midoriya just like one shots every fucking body. But this person actually wants to enjoy a fight. Even though he's way handicapped. So, so they have a fight. It's like the same as in canon. I mean, like the same as a manga. Oh yeah, manga spoilers by the way. But Midoriya don't destroy his bones. He actually enjoying this fight, and then he just started pushing. And then, even though his power is set away, he started pushing himself. Shigaraki's pushing himself as well, but Shigaraki's. So you see how resilient this nigga is. So yeah, everything happens as in the manga, but not the ending part though. So Midoriya is on the ground, hurt the fuck off, like just hurt, just burnt and hurt, cause fucking Gigantumacula, whatever his name was, held back every fucking hero, but the villains got past and they all gained up on Midoriya. So Midoriya is the only hero there, and he's on the ground, burnt, hurt, bruised, battered, but he got back up. He's saying, "All right, I had my fun." So he opened up his. So he's opened up. So for the first time ever, this man uses his demon arm. He said, "Reflect." Right? Yeah. He reflected all the damage that everyone dealt to him back onto his opponent, making him scream in extreme pain. Because all the damage that Midoriya have accumulated goes back on him. And he said this, reflect all pain that I have felt through my whole entire life. Even the pain of my death. Yep. That screwed. That shocked the world when he said, even the pain of my death. Yep. That shocked the fucking world. All the villains that couldn't handle it, their brains was fried. They died from the brain being fried from the inside out. Some of them died because they couldn't handle the pain. or went into shock or comas. I mean, everybody, like all the villains couldn't fight anymore because of this, the amount of shit that they have felt. All that 1 second overlaps every fucking thing they have. All their senses, their fucking body shut down in their brain. Like their brain just shut the fuck off. It couldn't go anymore. So Midoriya's like, well, we got through all the villains. So he's walking over to them, but Shigaraki gets up. He's like, "Just, I know the perfect way to get to relieve you." So this man walks up to Shigaraki. Shigaraki's about to put his hand on Midoriya, but Midoriya said, "Erase, Maximus, eration." So this man erased Shigaraki, but he didn't erase his soul. His soul can be reborn. But he ripped out the evil part of it, crushed the shit, and let Shigaraki's soul be reborn as some that's I don't know, fucking know, a newborn baby. Yeah, a newborn baby. He's just that was pretty generous of me. That's going to torture him for the rest of his life, anyways. I mean, once he start doing bad shit though, then I can do that. Then I can do it. It's gonna be perfect. So he looked up the other villains. He's like, "This, I'm gonna start kicking the. I'm gonna start kicking these niggas." So he just started kicking the other villains. So the other heroes got there, and they just see Midori just kicking the villains, just straight up kicking them with all the bruises and but what all. He still have the bruises and he still had the bruises and burns and scars from the fight, but um, but he's not hurt. But he still had the bruises and scars from the fight. So Penelope, she comes and cries in his arms. He's like, "Why are you crying?" Cause yeah, yeah, normal things. He's like, I am not gonna get hurt anymore. I will live by your rules now. Now that everything I have to do is now over, I'll live by what you want me to live by. I mean, I really won't do that, but some of it, yes. So yeah, this is the end, and I'm gonna the next what if I'm gonna do is a Naruto what if. Leave in the comments if you want to need an item. So, see ya. One wanna be a Lost Stone signing out.